place is telling a story about its connection to nature. This place is not only a window for observing wild animals, but also a vivid demonstration of implementing the SDG 15. Today, we focus on the relationship between animals and ecological protection and discuss how to safeguard our common home. What is the connection between the zoo's care for animals and the protection of wild animals in the wild?
First, this is a bridge connecting humans and the wild world. We allow visitors to see the survival crisis of endangered species like deforestation and river pollution. These perceptions can prompt actions.
Hi, thank you for joining us today. First, in recent years, environmental protection has become a global priority, and one of the most critical goals is SDG 15. So, could you share with us what this goal means to you and how it relates to our everyday lives?
Sure. As far as I know, SDG 15 is about protect wildlife, forest, and ecosystem, but it's also about water safe, air cleaning, and climate stable. Even small actions such as use less plastic or plant a tree or buying local produce is all can help that. Nature protection isn't just for experts. It's someone we all can take part in it.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
Today, we went to the zoo to carry about activities related to SDG 15, Life on Land. Let me interview the student to answer about her understanding of SDG 15. Can you briefly introduce your understanding of the focus and importance of SDG 15?
Of course, SDG 15 is primarily concerned with the protection of terrestrial ecosystems, biodiversity, and the sustainable use of forests and land. This is important because healthy ecosystems support everything we need to live, such as air, water, and food.
Thank you for joining us today. Through the research on SDG 15, wildlife habitat is still facing difficult. What do you think people should do to help that?
A small thing maybe is like learning from a zoo how to protect nature instead of littering and supporting zone projects that help wildlife. Everyone can get involved.
Hello, can you briefly share your views on protecting biodiversity?
I believe that protecting biodiversity is everyone's responsibility, especially in countries like Malaysia with abundant species.
What role do you think zoos play in protecting endangered species and educating the public?
Well, I think the zoo is not only a place to display animals, but it is also a known arc for endangered species. Well, for example, the Malay Tiger Conservation Program here made me realize the threat of human activities to wildlife.
Hi, after visiting the zoo, what can we do for the protecting land ecology? The very simple. For example, no usually discussing pollution to the nature. Everyone should use this able suitably and safely cause to help land ecosystem, reduce the burden.
So can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What role do you think zoos can play in promoting SDG 15?
Well, I think those allow people to see various animals, especially some endangered species, which can improve everyone's awareness of conservation. Moreover, many zoos are also doing breeding and conservation work, which is important to protect the species continuation.
Oh, thank you.
After today's visit, what changes will you make in your daily life to protect the land life?
I have decided first to stop buying goods that may be removed in illegal lorries. Second, to reduce meat consumption because it's passion of livestock. Farming will restore bodies.
Increasing new water spacing support the staff of the animal protecting local wild animals?
Well, in my opinion, I think they have done two aspects of their work. One of them is to carry out artificial breeding, and the other is to tell everyone the importance of helping plants spread seeds in the forest so that people are willing to protect their wild homes. This is also the protection of land ecology and biodiversity mentioned in SDG 15.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, in your opinions, protecting animals means protecting our lives and world. We should respect all lives and love every animals. Let's do small things near us. For example, don't throw rubbish, don't catch wild animals, and never eat rare animals. Also, we can teach others why it's important to protect animals by talking and showing them.
How do those balance those myths of animals work and public introduction?
Well, modern zoos should create a close to nature environment for animals, like this one. Now, while letting visitors understand the importance of conservation through interactive displays. For example, this camel sanctuary is well designed, giving them enough space to move around while allowing visitors to observe their natural behavior.
In terms of technology sharing, we can establish technology sharing platforms and carry out joint research projects. In terms of financial assistance, we can set up special funds. In terms of policy coordination, we can unify standards and norms and establish cross-border coordination mechanisms.
What benefit does this approach building us?
The existence of Zoom, on top of the instance, the great giant panda conversation project of the double to project the through comparison between the two parties. Zooms play a positive role in building cities conservation by proceeding the production and condition protein extraction.
Okay.
I think already people can percut in ecological conversation in their daily lives.
In fact, it's quite simple. For instance, don't later use favor plastic bags. Choose more eco-friendly products or promote environmental knowledge on social media. This is small actions when combined can bring about significant changes.
Everyone, this is the truth animal and its fiction protection. We are working at engineer. Brown was focused on biodiversity, wildlife, or project involves include the conservation activity, e.g., habitation, anti-poaching efforts. SDG name is carry because it explains its importance, conflicts, e.g., it provides useful coordinate our occasion count that protect chosen animal and its habit. Our plants wildlife is under threat.
Hi there. Do you mind chatting briefly about wildlife habitat protection?
Not at all. There's something I care about it.
How does seeing these animals here make you feel about
their wildlife habitats?
It's a mix. They are well cared for, but you can tell they belong in the wild. Like tigers, their ecology is big, but it is not suited for a forest. It makes me sad thinking some habits are disappearing.
Any habits you've changed because of learning about habitats?
I switched to eco-friendly products. Less plastic means less pollution in their homes. Small, but I hope it. Do you think tools like this help with SDG 15?
Definitely. The science here taught me about how deforestation hurt these animals. It makes you want to do something, like recycling more or supporting conservation groups.
What small actions do you think people can take daily to support SDG 15?
Maybe using less plastic or learning more ignorance is the biggest problem, right? This zoo visit opened my eyes a bit.